And these are the latest pictures that we're getting from Ahmedabad. Clashes ensued between ABVP and NSUI workers in Ahmedabad. They were protesting over the violence that took place on JNU campus. And these were very violent protests that we witnessed in Ahmedabad. Both the groups, in fact, clashed in Ahmedabad. And this is a video that we've got from our reporter Priyanka Sharma, who's getting us more details. In fact, what Priyanka has been telling us, a meeting of ABVP had been going on in which NSUI students and leaders came and started protesting. The meeting was in fact about Gujarat University elections, but the flashpoint seems to be the violence that took place on the JNU campus on Sunday. We will have Priyanka joining us on the phone line to give us more details about the clashes that took place in Ahmedabad. These are the latest dramatic pictures that we've gathered from Ahmedabad, where we can see that the two groups clashed. There was lathi charge. Members of both the groups attacked each other with lathis. We also saw one person being in fact injured in these clashes. We have Priyanka joining us on the phone line right now to give us more details about the clashes that took place in Ahmedabad. Priyanka, over to you.
Well, absolutely. What you see is that there was a meeting that was going on by the ABVP students, leaders as well on the issue of the Gujarat University elections. However, NSUI leaders and students has reached there and they had started pelting stones at the ABVP members. They were saying that they were protesting ABVP's involvement in the JNU violence, and that's why the protest had reached Ahmedabad as well, and that's why NSUI students had been pelting stones, and ABVP then, of course, had also retaliated. And after a few minutes of this violence that had gone on, police had to intervene and they had to resort to lathi charge, after which at least 10 to 15 people had also been detained. However, no official complaint has been registered as of now, but we're also learning that because of this violence, there were several injuries that were sustained by both the NSUI leaders and the ABVP leaders, especially one particular person, that's Nikhil Savani, who's the main Hardik Patel's aide, who had sustained a severe head injury, because of which Hardik Patel had also tweeted and had condemned this violence and the violence that was broken out by ABVP is what he's saying. However, the ABVP version says that they had gathered for a meeting which was intervened in by the NSUI leaders and members, who had then started pelting stones.
Yes.
And the police is also saying that there were a lot of clashes that were going on between the ABVP and the NSUI students and leaders, because of which they had to intervene and to resort to lathi charge and then, of course, ultimately detain a lot of people. However, at least 10 to 15 people have been detained, and 5 to 6 people that we've been told from NSUI and ABVP have been admitted into hospitals because of these minor injuries, except for one, which is Nikhil Savani. Like I said, he has sustained severe head injury, because of which he has been admitted in the hospital. And we've gotten news that Hardik Patel will also be going to visit these members of NSUI in the hospital at around 2 p.m.
Yes, like Priyanka is getting us the details of the violence that took place in Ahmedabad. The NSUI and ABVP workers, in fact, clashed in Ahmedabad over the violence that took place in JNU. What Priyanka has been getting us the details that Hardik Patel's aide has in fact sustained some severe injuries in these clashes that ensued on the streets of Ahmedabad earlier today. These are the latest pictures, and in fact, police had to resort to lathi charge. To, in fact, control the mob.